When I see all these illustrations of my looks now coming out, or when we young girls dress as Kundavai, or we see brides dresses, it brings a lot of pleasure. Ranveer comes with his own energy. He loves fashion. He knows what can work, what won't work. Great to work with him, and there's so much that I learn when I'm styling him.
Ma'am, have you experimented some bizarre fashion on Ranveer sir?
If somebody else would have worn what he wore, it would look bizarre on them. But Ranveer makes it work. I learned so much from Karan, because he knows more about fashion than I know. He knows more about styling than I do.
Hello everybody. So today in conversation with us is the very famous fashion stylist and a costume designer, Eka Lakhani ma'am. Hello ma'am, how are you?
Hi, I'm very well. How are you?
Amazing. So congratulations on Ponniyin Selvan. It looks amazing.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So, ma'am, talking about Ponniyin Selvan, how did the journey begin? And to bring life or to design for people or characters which is not there now. It's all historic. So, how did the process happen?
I feel it has a lot of to do with imagination, to do with Mani sir's imagination, to do with what the audiences already had imagined. So we are kind of like building the gaps and then, taking it a notch higher to give the audience something more than what they've imagined. So that was the whole idea.
Wow, I think it has worked out so well. Henceforth, if we are going to read any history book, we are going to connect to your looks, I suppose.
I'm so happy. I hope that happens. When I see all these illustrations of my looks now coming out, or when we see, young girls dress as Kundavai, or we see brides dresses, it brings a lot of pleasure.
It really has made a great impact, I should say, and not just the movie, but also the promotions. All the star cast looks so good. I think I don't know how you select the colors, how you select the costume. They just look stunning. So, how is this promotion costume and styling happening?
It's honestly much more hectic than what you see, because what you see is them dressed up beautifully and come, but we trying to style so many actors at the same time, trying to do pictures, giving the best of design, it gets very, very hectic. But having said that, the whole idea was that we give something new, we give something fresh in the promotions, but at the same time, we keep the mood of the film somewhere in there. The we shouldn't go very alien from what the film is. So keeping that in mind and keeping what the actors look good in, and each of the actors came with so much more enthusiasm this time. So I guess that's how we did the promotions, but it was so much fun.
Wow, okay. And I think it's been working really well. It's a pleasure to our eyes, I should say. Also talking about Ranveer Singh, sir. You've been styling him and we've been seeing a lot of, what do I say, crazy fashion on him. It's like, how does it work? How do you work with Ranveer, sir, for his costumes?
I feel with Ranveer comes with his own energy. He has so much energy. He has so much passion. He loves fashion. He knows what is in, what is out. He knows what can work, what won't work. So I feel that it's his own, energy that I feed into, and we style him in that way. But it's great to work with him, and there's so much that I learn when I'm styling him. It's just the best. He's the best person one can style.
Wow. Also about the recent look, his I think for Tiffany, right?
Right.
The jewelry brand. I mean, it was so good the way you highlighted the jewelry and a subtle look from my perspective. How did that work?
So we wanted the jewelry to speak more, and we collaborated with Gaurav Gupta, who's a great menswear designer, and he made this beautiful suit for us. And we decided we'll go shirtless, so you can see more chains. We kept the brooches on the lapel, the bird on the rock that Tiffany gives. So it was, I think, the look came out very. Everybody loved it. It was really fresh for the eyes and a very positive look.
Yeah, I think it's great to style somebody like that with so much of energy. I think he's very open to experimentation, right, ma'am? Have you experimented some bizarre fashion on Ranveer sir?
The thing is, Ranveer never does anything that's bizarre. To be honest, he does something that is really he thought about, and he knows it will work. So no matter how much he experiments, it doesn't end up looking bizarre on him. It looks perfect on him. If somebody else would have worn what he wore, it would look bizarre on them. But Ranveer makes it work. So I feel that it's him. It's he is the power of the styling that he carries. He's amazing.
That's so nice. Also, talking about your looks on Karan Johar, sir. I mean, he's a style icon, a fashion icon for a lot of people out there. And how does that work? How is your experience with Karan Johar, sir?
With so I'm actually a costume designer on his next film, Rocky Rani Ki Prem Kahani. That's how we started working together, and I learned so much from Karan, because he knows more about fashion than I know. He knows more about styling than I do. He knows more brands than I do. So he has introduced me to a different side of myself that I didn't know exists. I was more into traditional styling, or more contemporary filmmaking, and he's made me imagine fashion and think about fashion the way I never did. So I'll always be very thankful for him for introducing another side of me to myself. And while working with Karan, it's more like he knows what we want, and then he tells me that, and then I have to kind of figure it out and put it together and make it work. But he's brilliant, and he knows fashion like nobody else does.
Wow. Okay, now with so much being said, can you give us two looks? One, your most favorite look that you designed for Ranveer sir, and one for Karan sir.
Oh wow, that's going to be difficult. Um, for Ranveer, I really like our Tiffany look, but I also really like another Valentino look that I did with him, which is an all pink look. It's my most favorite look on him. I think it was very fresh, it was very relevant. So I loved it. For Karan sir, I loved the look that we did for NMACC right now. It was a Rahul Mishra black and gold long trench. And another look also which we did for NMECC, which was by Rimple and her Preet, and they made this beautiful jeweled black velvet tuxedo. So I feel these two which were our last recent looks, have been my most favorite with Karan.
Wow, so nice. So now we'll go for a quick session like a rapid fire, ma'am. I have few tuck questions, like your go-to stuff. Are
Okay.
you ready, ma'am?
Yeah.
So what is Eka Lakhani ma'am's go-to outfit?
White shirt, blue jeans, brown flats, and an Apple Watch, and I'm ready for any meeting.
Anything. Wow. Okay. So which is your most favorite clothing brand?
Oh, I have lots, but when it comes to Indian designers, I love wearing Sabyasachi, and since I started my journey there, that's where my loyalties will be.
So nice. So if you had to choose between two designers, would it be Sabyasachi sir or Manish Malhotra?
Both of them, I love both their designs. They're both very different in the way they work. They're both the designs are extremely different. Nobody can take Indian couture away from Sabyasachi. When it comes to Manish Malhotra, he was he started what we are seeing in films today. Nobody can touch him when it comes to Bollywood. So they're both great icons, and they can't be choosing one.
Well, okay. So if you have to give advice to the following actors, one styling advice, what would you give to Ranveer sir?
No, just follow your heart. He does everything right.
Okay, wow. To Vijay sir.
One second, we're talking about Vijay Setupati, Vijay Verma.
Oh wow, too many confusions. Okay, let me be very specific. Talapati Vijay sir. Now do you get?
Oh wow, yeah. Oh, too many. I love his style. Yeah, I really like their style. I don't think we need to change or give advice to anybody. Fashion is something that is so inborn, and you need to be comfortable in what you wear. And he has such a nice, subtle style. It's amazing. It's so unique.
Wow. Okay. So as you said, it is unique. But if you had to style Kamal Hasan sir, because we've been seeing him go with a lot of new trendy fashion kind of looks these days. So if you had to style Kamal sir, how would you style him?
I think I would do a really nice broad lapel suit on him, with a nice fat tie, uh, pinstripe, probably a very Godfather way of styling. I think it would look great on it.
Wow. Okay. So in the South Indian film industry, if you had to, there are people who have their natural styling sense and otherwise. So if you were to style somebody, it's my dream, or just like I want to style this person. Who would that be? One hero, one heroine.
I really want to work with Samantha. I think she's somebody I would love to style it, and it will be. I think we'll do something fun and amazing together if we ever get the chance. And in men, I think Kamal sir, like you said, it would be a dream to style him.
Wow, that's so nice. Also, talking about Maniratnam sir, if you were to style Maniratnam sir, so as we've not seen many directors go in style, or they're just comfortable with whatever they're wearing. So if you were to style a director like Maniratnam sir, how would that be?
I associate Mani sir with lots of pure fabrics, and I feel he's doing a wonderful job with wearing these pure linens or pure cotton kurtas or shirts. And I feel the other day I saw him wear a lovely white kurta with a beige bandi, and I'm like, he looks so good. So I feel that when there are people who have their own knowledge about style, you shouldn't touch it.
Man, now that we've spoke a lot about fashion and styling, I want to know a little about you. Eka Lakhani ma'am's favorite food.
Pani puri.
Pani
But when
puri.
I'm in Chennai, I love my sambar sadam a lot. So Murugan Idli is my most favorite place. I love Podi Idli. I love sambar sadam. And when I'm in Bombay, I miss it so much. But when I'm in Bombay,
Oh,
pani puri is
wow.
my favorite.
That's nice. Okay. So, what is the weirdest food that you ever had?
Oh, when I was studying abroad and I sometimes didn't have enough groceries, I used to end up eating, like my mom used to make theplas and send, right, with whoever was traveling. So I used to have theplas with ketchup or thepla with Szechuan sauce. And I think that was really weird combination.
Oh my God. Okay. What are the three things without which you don't leave your house?
My phone, my keys, and my attitude.
Wow, that was a bang on answer. So,
Mhm.
what's your most used app in the phone?
Instagram. Can't live without it.
Instagram.
Yeah.
Right. So, and also, what's the least used app in your phone?
I guess the weather I usually don't end up checking unless I'm traveling or something.
Okay. So, what's your most favorite perfume?
My favorite perfume keeps changing. Currently, I'm using this new Gucci Oud, which is a rare one. It was like a limited edition that I found in Dubai. So yeah, I'm loving that right now.
Amazing, ma'am. What's your go-to hairdo?
I like leaving my hair open, natural. I think I have naturally straightish hair. So this is how you see it today. Is where how my hair would usually be.
Thank you so much for your time, ma'am. I think it was great talking to you, and also great knowing that Pani Puri, my favorite as well, is your favorite.
Yeah. Thank you. It was
Thank you
lovely
so
to.
much, ma'am.
Thank you. I'll see you.